Good morning. It's 9 o'clock a.m. on May 3rd, and it is a Friday all day long. How about that? Let's see if do I have audio confirmation yet? No. It went on to someone else's video. I don't. After the trailer plays and it goes on to somebody else's video. Whoops, I don't want to be doing that music. Now let's try it again and see if it goes through. No, it's still not giving me the show that's on right now. I'll do a refresh. Yeah, there we go. That's the show. Ay caramba. Turning on app audio. I'm gonna go stop the repeating speaker bot messages. And ay. So,
hello, Doug.
Hello, John. Oh, that came through my desktop speakers. That might have done an echo for you. Because I have the headset on, but I haven't turned it on. Now I'm going to confirm my audio. Yeah, turned it on. There, that's the first time I've actually confirmed my audio. Hello, Tim. Hello, John. So I got a few things lined up. First, I'm going to respond to Tim Cruz yesterday. Tim Tech Wiz, Tim Out of This World Shorts, whatever name you want to call him by. Tim by any other name is still Tim. Roy Orbison is a no-fly zone. Never going to happen. Not going to happen. No. He wants me to do a trailer with Roy Orbison. The reason why? Not because I don't like him, but because YouTube won't let me. See, I already tried to do that one you were requesting yesterday, and it's blocked. I tried another one of Roy Orbison. It's blocked. So nope, that's never going to happen. Never. Then I'll go to channel comments. Wintermute, 2 days ago. Well, this claims 2 days ago. It might have been longer ago than that. Warranty on those two computers started January 27, 2014 and April 14th, 2014. So they got a good decade out of them. He gave me the links for those. That was for these two computers here. So they're not quite as old as I thought they were. So thank you for that, Wintermute. And then Jenny B would like approval for the chat room. Jenny B, if you're watching, I am so sorry, but I'm going to have to make you jump through some hoops because your channel coincidentally has some characteristics that are very similar to the troll that has been causing trouble. And I will not let him in. So Jenny, what you're going to have to do if you're around and want approval for the chat room is I need you to correspond with me a few times on email, get to know you a little bit, ask you some questions. Based upon your answers, I'll be able to identify if you're my troll or not. So that's the email address to send to Jenny. If you're not actually the troll. Who wants to place a bet on whether I hear back from Jenny? Whether that's the troll or not. Jenny, if you're not the troll, you will be very, very welcomed here. What about this one? Tim has given me another one that he wants to request as a trailer. I'll pause that right away and then go look at that later. Something to do with Shrek. Not going to look more into that right now. And let's see. Let's move on to what I got else lined up. I was working on a troubleshooting situation this morning for a client. And it's this issue where Adobe Acrobat crashes intermittently on Windows. I actually have a video queued up of my client's computer showing the situation.
Can you do a trailer with the traveling Wilburys?
I will look into that, John. It would be helpful if you give me a link for it. And so this takes a little bit of set up. I've got there's the email address off, going to studio mode so that I can bring up that video and show you what was happening. There, and then I want to go to 4 minutes and 32 seconds in this video. And this error that's happening, let's see, get that there, and I got to turn some blurs on. There, that's a blur. Yeah, so I can show that now.
Try Johnny Cash?
I think I did try Johnny Cash and that didn't work either. Then how do I see that bigger? Well, I'll just do that here. So I'm at 432. I can play through to 447. Notice the dates on these errors. There's May 3rd, May 2nd, May 1st. So this one has a whole bunch of errors. And what I do, I'm in the application log here. And every time this Acrobat throws an error, it shows up. I think it's 3 times that it shows. You can tell by how close the times are. Each time that it hits, there's 3 of them, 3, or that one only has 2. So as I'm playing through this, I highlight those, and then we can see there's 25 there on that particular day that my client was getting this error. And then here I go to, let's see, how far do I go on this? There on May 1st. She's got 20 of those errors. Then I'm going to go farther forward. I'm going to wind up showing you the solution and showing you the misdirection for the solution. Got to get up to 6:13 in the video. This is a video recorded from a live client's computer. Well, it's not biologically alive. It doesn't have a heartbeat. These are computers, okay? Turn studio back on, bring that on the preview screen so I can fix my blurs. Let's see, and then I do this one, and then this one. So this blurs everything except the error message in the middle. So this error message is what happens. Adobe Acrobat.
Tiny Tim?
I don't think I have. Give me a link. This error message, Adobe Acrobat has stopped working, and it doesn't give me a chance to send a report to Adobe. I don't need that solution because I've already got the problem solved. But what happens is when you exit, when you click the X to close Acrobat, that's when you get this error symptom. So I can demonstrate this error. I can make this error happen just by opening these over and over, and with 10 opens, then I eventually get it. It's a little disconcerting here because I'm looking at an unblurred version. Hopefully you're looking at a blurred version. Now then, I'll go bring this back on, and then studio mode off. Yeah, got that right. Okay. Keith, thank you. It says it is blurred. Now, in my Google searches for this one was May 23, 2023. This one down here, April 16th, 2024. I think those are the 2 main ones that I look at. I need to turn off those blurs. Turn off that one and turn off that one. Now it should be unblurred. You should be able to see the whole screen. Yeah. So I actually went through and did all these solutions before doing what I have said multiple times, is go to the bottom and look for people responding. Well, I think I probably did look for people responding, and this one didn't have people responding. Thank you, Tim. So I went through all of those and they did not fix the problem. So this is from Adobe responding to this. Although we can't say that it's exactly the same issue. So then go to this one, and this one does have people responding. Up at the top, this thread was started April 17th, 2024. So it was more recent. So this was more encouraging to me that it might solve the solution. This is the details in the error message from the error log, and that does match what I was getting. And then here's other people reporting the problem, somebody bumping the issue, not finding any answers from here. Some of these responses are from, here's one from an employee. We were trying to get this checked out. Could you please share the process dumps so we can share them with the team for investigation? You may collect process dumps using the steps suggested. Now, I think I looked at that and those steps did not work because there was a command prompt to force it to do process dumps, and it was not doing it. I don't see that instruction there, but I'm not going to stress over that. We go down further. Where should I send the results of the diagnostics? Disregard, it was sent. Here's the same issue as this one saying it's related to the 7-day free trial. Well, mine was a paid version of the full Acrobat version. Some of these people were reporting different Acrobat versions. We have the same problem with our server. Further context, what does not work? None of these solutions work. So a lot of stuff that does not work. This is saying let's bump this, and this was April 26, 2024. Keep going all the way down to the bottom. Look at this. Probably you already found this. This is May 2nd. When was May 2nd? That's yesterday. The workaround on here worked for us. And the solution was going to the menu, disable new Acrobat Reader. I did that for my client, and boom, chakalaka, that fixed it. Boom chakalaka is a technical term that some of you may not be aware of. And I'm going to bring up, I didn't get this recorded from my client's computer. When I was recording on my client's computer, I was occasionally pausing the recording. And apparently, I failed to open it back up or unpause it to show the solution. So I'm showing Adobe Acrobat on my computer. I have an actual document open. I have it scrolled to a certain point that doesn't reveal client information. And the solution was come up here to the menu, and you can verify a particular computer if you're providing support to an organization. Go into the application log in the event viewer and filter for error message 1000.
Menu bar is blurred.
1000. All right, I'll check that menu bar. Yeah, so that event viewer, I believe I'm saying that right, was event 1000. You can scrub back in DVR mode to verify that, and you'll see that there's been errors on that computer. Another way to see it is that this is the new interface. When I change to the old interface, you'll be able to recognize. Pay attention to the menu system here. Pay attention to the top. Come up here to menu and then go to disable new Acrobat. That is the solution. Now, that's not fixing whatever is wrong with the new Acrobat. Eventually, Adobe will figure this out and fix it in the new Acrobat. The implications were that Adobe Acrobat was trying to show some kind of advertisement on the screen, and that is buggy, was not working. So here I'll click on, let's go see what's blurred. Okay, that should have unblurred what you're seeing as blurred. So then, come up here to the menu and choose disable new Acrobat. So I'll do that, and we should see the change. Restart Acrobat, and what do I have underneath? Okay, I'm going to punch over to here. Oh, that's all right. So that was there. And is it going to restart? Yeah, it's restarting Acrobat. I'm going to take that off screen just in case it reopens my document, which on the top of the document does have some client information. And yes, it is doing that. Even my list of files to open displays some client information. So, I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm trying to be good about that. So here's the old style. See, we got a different menu system up at the top. All of this up here is different. This is the old interface, and that should fix the issue. And I tested that on my client's computer by opening 10 documents in a row and closing them and not getting the error message previously. it would give me an error message within the first 5 or 6 of trying to open and close. Brian, great software from Adobe. Release and then fix later. Catch and release. There's got to be some kind of joke in there. To associate it with phishing. So looking through, I do have a redirect set for Carrie Holzman's show today. If anyone's got a show that they want to plug, you can put that as a link into chat. Looking through my other tabs to see if there's anything else. Just, I guess one thing is to say, just a significant reminder. Anytime you're trying to solve an issue, you go do Google searches, whatever it takes you to, scroll down to the bottom and see if you find people saying, yes, that worked for me, before you take all the time to go through their stuff. Let's see, I'm going to check one other thing to see if I had any bookmarks for today's show. Then I'll come to chat. Today, yes. Oh, the bookmark that I had is simply this Adobe Reader has stopped working. So I won't go any further into that. So now let's Alt Tab and get to chat. Is around there somewhere. Should be there. That's chat. Okay, there was a lot of chit chat at the beginning. Dennis tried to do a redirect. Thank you for attempting that, Dennis. Apparently it didn't work. Martin Hogg's got torrential rain. Carl, hello. John, Tim, Selden, Martin, Alice, Ken from Vietnam. Oh boy, you slip up once. Just slip up once. Never ends, never ends. Where's Doug? Because he wasn't here at the beginning of the show, was he? Zavi, hello. It's Friday already. Oystein, hello. Good to see you. Bobby Warren, hello. Good to see you.
Oh, wait.
Ken says, oh, wait, for something. I don't know what. Ran Israel. I think I already clicked on that, but just in case, I'll click on it again and then get ready to pause it right away. Oh, yes, I did. Traveling Wilburys, give me a link. I'm not going to go hunt it up. Tim, Lawn Dog, hello. Tim Out of This World Shorts. I'm more of a Toy Story guy. Oh, because they're Tiny Tim or this one. Pause it right away. I'll go look at it later. Oh, wait, that didn't pause. Yeah, I had considered Mr. Rogers before. Brian thought it was his eyes. Food shopping for Rick. Jeff Ryman.
Wait is in reference to your slip up one time, ... IT is coming.
IT is coming. How did she pronounce that? He typed the word to it correctly. He spelled it correctly, and she pronounced it as IT is coming. The oh wait is in reference to your slip up one time. It is coming. Somehow that's a humorous comment in the Ken Stout sense of humor. Windows 11 market share drops 1% while Windows 10 increases 1%. Doug, you using Adobe Acrobat because you want to modify documents rather than just read them? Well, that was actually Adobe Reader that I have. Nope, that is Adobe Pro. That is Adobe Pro. But I have Adobe Pro because I have the full Adobe suite. I didn't buy it because I wanted Adobe Acrobat. I wanted it because I wanted Adobe Premiere for editing videos, and I just bought the whole suite. Because I'm a sweet guy. That's the way I roll. Hello, homies. I'm sure I'm not timed out this morning. I sure hope I am not timed out this morning. Again, sense of humor. Maybe somebody had to highlight that fix option. You know, it kind of makes sense if they came out with something kind of update and suddenly things don't work. Oh, there were some, but there were things there. Notice this. Notice this. In those responses that people were saying, where's this one that said these things don't work? Yeah, here. What does not work? Reinstalling Adobe to an older. Reinstalling Adobe to a new version. So this person said reinstalling to an older version did not work. However, if you reinstall to an older version, you might still have the new interface. I don't know that. But yeah. Not really sure there. For anyone that's still waiting for Microsoft to fix that problem, look under resolution. I'm thinking this is probably that, yeah, 4441. You guys were talking about that last night on the Ken Stout Show. Microsoft gave this fix a long time ago. January. They gave this fix in January. It's been around quite a while. Oh, now this one says resolve April 30th. So they did do something else. What did they do? Reinstall, error install failure. This is the 4441. That's for Windows 10. Windows 11 is 4440, but that version of Windows 11 is no longer supported. So you had to be upgraded to the newer, whatever you want to call it, the new release. And the currently supported releases in Windows 11 don't have that problem.
Read the paragraph that starts with resolution.
Resolution. Thank you. Automatic resolution of this issue won't be available in a future Windows update. Yeah, I knew that for a long time. Assumed that. Manual steps are necessary. Code script. Well, that code script came up a long time ago. So is this just they've updated with this? They're just announcing that they're not going to do it. I guess that's what this is. Won't be available in a future Windows update. Now, but however, if you do Windows 10, no, 23H2 won't do it. That's right. There won't be a new update. Yeah, so did 23H2 fix it? Affected platforms. Yeah, 21H2 and 22H2 has the problem.
Yes.
So if you upgrade,
won't happen.
if you upgrade to 23H2, that will fix it. That's not considered an auto fix. Extend the Windows recovery partition. Now, is this is a script that's been around for a while, isn't it? Let's see what date is on this. So I think the new thing here is just Microsoft admitting that they're not going to fix it. This was February 2024. All right, that client, I will call them back. That was an incoming phone call. All right, so as far as I see, that's not any new fix. That's just them admitting that they're not going to fix it. Vietnam needs timed out. Oh, wait, reference to your slip up one time, it is coming. It will not allow me to share a link. John Williams, you can't share a link? You're a standard moderator. You should be able to. Is it that your link is too long? That might be what's going on. Try putting in a shorter link to prove that you can do a link. What's Dennis giving us here? Probably his premiere coming up. Yeah, in 4 hours. There's Dennis, for those of you who don't know what Dennis looks like. That's the man right there. Live in person. Rick Lakes. Instead of I am Groot, he's saying I am Ken Stout Live. Serious comment. It wasn't his sense of humor. Yeah, whatever.
I wish they would do one last big update for Windows 10, and maybe they can make it fix the 4441.
Yeah, the 4441 is such a nothing burger. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do a new feature update just to accomplish that. Geography lesson, article about Windows 11 dropping what? Market share declines as users seemingly shift back to Windows 10. 1%, really? Were you saying it to 1%?
Use to create an up-to-date ISO.
Okay. Just to fix that 4441 issue? That sounds like a lot to go through, Rand. Unless you're referring to something else. All these numbers in here, where are they? trying to quickly spot. This is what they're calling a market share drop. That's just little fluctuations. That's nothing significant. This is an this looks to me on the surface. I haven't read it all through. Looks to me like on the surface as just sensationalism. From 26.68 to 25.65, and they make this big article about that. Clickbait. Nothing burger.
Just in general, since there are no feature updates after 22H2.
Hello, Mickey Mouse.
Well, there's no feature updates. When are they going to stop? You want them to do another feature update? No, they said they're stopped. Will not have an automated fix for that error, only manual fix will work. Yeah, so that's what they're saying, is they're just announcing that. That's the only thing new. I believe that a long time ago.
No, I don't. I can do it myself now.
Rand says he can do it himself now. Now I got to figure out what he's referring to. Fixing the 4441? I don't know. Adobe is relocated. 23H2. I will absorb these more later.
Creating an
Windows out of support for version 10. Creating an up-to-date ISO.
No, Windows version 10 is not out of support. They're just not going to do any more feature updates. It's not out of support until, what was that date? October, November 2025? Yeah, you could. Yeah, I know you're capable. All right, I'm going to look through those more later. I've got a redirect set to go to Carrie's show. Yeah, and that will do it. All right. Oh, there was something else I wanted to do at the end of today's show. I don't remember what it was. Oh, well. Have a great day, everybody. Good Friday, good weekend. I'm planning the normal show tomorrow. Oh, that's why Carrie has a show today. It's Friday. Duh. Goodbye.